There's nothing quite like the taste of fresh, homemade garlic bread. Crispy, golden edges with a warm, buttery, and garlicky center that melts in your mouth. It's one of those simple yet irresistible dishes that can instantly elevate any meal, whether served alongside pasta, soups, salads, or even enjoyed as a snack on its own. While store-bought versions exist, nothing compares to making it from scratch with real, fresh ingredients. The best part? It's incredibly easy to prepare, requires just a few common pantry staples, and takes less than 20 minutes from start to finish. To achieve the perfect garlic bread, start with a high-quality loaf of bread. A classic French baguette or Italian ciabatta works best, thanks to their crisp crusts and soft interiors, but any crusty bread will do. Slice the loaf in half lengthwise to create the perfect surface for absorbing the rich garlic butter. Some people prefer to cut the bread into slices before baking, but leaving it whole and slicing afterward helps lock in more moisture and flavor. Next, prepare the star of the dish, the garlic butter. Melt a generous amount of unsalted butter and mix it with freshly minced garlic, a pinch of salt, and finely chopped parsley. For extra depth, add a splash of olive oil, which helps balance the richness of the butter while adding a slight Mediterranean touch. If you love bold flavors, try mixing in a bit of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, red pepper flakes for a hint of spice, or even a sprinkle of dried oregano or thyme for an herby kick. For a smooth, more spreadable consistency, blend the butter mixture well and let it sit for a few minutes to allow the flavors to fully develop. Using a spoon or pastry brush, spread the garlic butter generously across the cut sides of the bread, ensuring every inch is coated with the delicious mixture. Let it sit for a minute or two so the bread soaks up the buttery goodness before baking. Arrange the bread on a baking sheet and place it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake for about 10 to 12 minutes until the edges turn golden and crisp while the inside stays soft. If you prefer extra crispy garlic bread, switch the oven to broil for the last couple of minutes, keeping a close eye to prevent burning. When it comes out of the oven, the rich, mouth-watering aroma of roasted garlic and butter fills the kitchen. The crispy, golden crust crackles slightly as you slice into it, revealing the soft, fluffy interior soaked with garlicky, buttery goodness. Serve it hot, paired with a bowl of pasta, a warm soup, or simply on its own with a drizzle of olive oil. If you're feeling indulgent, add a final sprinkle of Parmesan or a touch of melted mozzarella for an extra cheesy version. One of the best things about homemade garlic bread is how customizable it is. If you want to make it healthier, swap out regular butter for a mix of olive oil and vegan butter. For an even richer, restaurant-style version, use roasted garlic instead of raw. It creates a milder, slightly sweet, and deeply aromatic flavor. Leftovers can be stored in an airtight container and easily reheated in the oven, restoring the crisp texture and warm flavors in just minutes. Once you try this homemade garlic bread, you'll never go back to store-bought again. It's easy, packed with flavor, and incredibly satisfying, making it a must-have addition to any meal. Give it a try, and it may just become your new favorite side dish.